Okay, guys, so for this delta math, dilation of a point, your video is dilating an entire shape. So it could be anything from a one coordinate to a triangle to a quadrilateral. It could be a multi-sided like polygon throughout later in your math careers. But the idea is that when you see dilation and scale factor, you know you need to multiply. And again, so visually, sometimes that's easier to see. Personally, I'm a visual person, and I'm not sure that I feel like dilations and shrinks, the scale factor is super easy to find. It does sort of turn into an algebraic kind of issue where you would need to know your coordinate and then know the scale factor and understand and remember that it is a multiplication or division. If you think about multiplying by a fraction, it's the same thing as division process. So these guys, you're literally going to take your x value, which in this case is -4, and multiply it by its scale factor of 3, which should give us -12. And then 7 times 3, which should give you 21. So that's scaled that one coordinate by a factor of 3. So it got bigger. So that dilation was a stretch. So again, dilation scale factor of 1/3. So 1/3 multiplying by 1/3 is the same as dividing by 3. And I think most of us know that if you're asked that question in that verbiage. But otherwise, again, dilations, if you think about it as multiplication all the time, it should work. But as a math student, we're working to remember that 1/3 multiplication is the same as a number divided by 3. So again, we're going to take a -12, times it by 1/3, which sometimes sounds complicated. So -12 divided by 3 will give us a -4, because most of that kind of math you can do in your head. -3 divided by 3 should give us a -1. So again, you're still doing the process. This is what the notes and video showed you, was x times whatever your scale factor, y times whatever your scale factor. I think the way they wrote it, this might have been after the x, your scale factor, but it's the same difference. 2 times 3 or 3 times 2 is the same thing as both 6. So when it's a whole number again, so -2 times 5 is going to give me a -10. 9 times 5 is going to give me 45. And that's it. So you have 10 of those today. It's just basically to see if we can make that rule sink into your head. Yesterday's timed delta was timed on purpose because you're probably going to take it more than once. And it's because the memorization of these rules is super important. And if we don't practice and do multiple ones, most of us have a hard time memorizing the rules just as rules on a piece of paper. So good luck, guys. Take advantage of your extra credit today. Give me something beautiful, all colorful, and submit it to me through email. Or actually, I think I put a link in there. All right, guys, have a great day.